Hey guys, it's Joy here, and today we are sitting here with a nice glass of watermelon juice that I just made. I just made a whole pitcher, and I'm very excited about it. And we're gonna reset for the new month. So today will be my July monthly reset routine. I've been doing this every month for the past 3 months. So go and watch my other ones if you're interested in those. But today we will be going over how much money I actually spent in June. We're going to go over my June goals and see if I reached any of them. And then we're going to goal set for July and kind of the second half of the year now that the first half of 2022 is over. June is technically the last month of the first half. So July kicks off the second half of the year. And we're going to set up my planner for July. So we're going to do all those things. My dog decided to chill kind of in the frame, so Louie's gonna chill right there and we're gonna get into it. And this is so good. This is too good. So the first thing I wanted to do was actually go over my June spending and budgeting because I always think that's the most interesting part, so I'm gonna start with that. So let me pull up my budget and spending for last month. Spoiler alert, I went over budget yet again. In June, it was just the kickoff of summertime and warm, and I actually went to California and Disney, so that sent me over. The Disney costs, that sent me over. And also there were a few events that I went to with my boyfriend kind of at the beginning of June, so things I forgot about but are gladly sitting on my credit card statement. So let's look at what we spent money on. So first thing that shows up on this list is internet. Xfinity made sure they got their check this month. Then we had groceries, which I went $150 over. Honestly, I did a good amount of Instacart this month, but not as much as last month. I think I did an Instacart and a Trader Joe's run. And some other in-between grocery runs. I think living in the city makes me go to the grocery store way more often because it's so convenient just to walk and grab things as you need them. Restaurants, $600 over. I think this is where Disney and California came into play. I obviously wasn't just going to spend $75 on restaurants. I don't even know why that's my budget in here. It should be more as a couple $100s for my restaurant budget because I do eat out all the time. Then we have my biggest expense, which is rent. That definitely came out, and my renter's insurance. We have personal care. I actually did my own nails this month, so I didn't really spend that much on personal care. And then we have shopping. Shopping was actually pretty good, $531 out of $502. But then there was a miscellaneous section down here where I spent $653 on pet food and supplies, $362. I basically forgot that I had an auto order on Chewy. So $100 of this is just extra pet food that I'm gonna have sitting here. So hopefully I don't have to pay for pet food for the next 3-4 months. Then we have entertainment. I did go to the movies and I did go to a water park this month. Ride share, some other food, and then some transportation. So pretty good for June. I did a lot in June. Like I said, I went to California, I went to a water park, went to some events. So did go over. July, will I go over again? We'll see. It's the summer. But I do want to tighten things up a little bit more in July because August is my birthday month and I will be traveling again in August. So kind of tighten things up in July so that August everything will be good. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to do was look at my goals and set goals for the new month. But first we have to see what happened in June. Honestly, I didn't reach a lot of my goals in June between travel and all the fun stuff I was doing and just staying caught up with work. So a lot of these things I did not do. I did not get my pants hemmed. My inbox is honestly a mess. So that's one thing I want to work on in July. Did I go to the gym 3 times a week? No. Did I go to the chiropractor? I actually didn't in June. I did not do any of my health goals. I did hit my savings checkpoint. I don't think I bought any clothing, shoes, or bags in June. I feel like that's hard to say. Like, did I buy any clothing? Let me just double check my shopping budget. No, I did. I went to Aritzia. Let me stop acting like I did that. Okay. So for my business, Joyful Bee, a lot of this I did not accomplish. I didn't accomplish anything for my business. Wow. Okay. And then social media, I did start that new TikTok series. I'm doing a series called things everyone should know in their 20s, where I'm doing like personal finance tips, career tips, all these things. So that has been live. I think I did 3 videos for it in June. So I'm going to continue that in July. But yeah, a lot didn't happen. The only things I did were this TikTok series and my savings checkpoint. So out of all those goals I set, I only accomplished 2 things. So with that in mind, for July, I think I want to set fewer goals. So I think for July, I started taking some notes on a separate sheet of paper just so I could get my thoughts together. But I'm going to set 1 goal for work, 1 goal for health, 1 goal for both of my businesses / content creation. So for work, my goal is to basically zero out my inbox every day. Then for my health goal, I think I always mess up on the gym goal, so I think I'm going to do my daily smoothie or salad so that I know that my diet is good. That's a goal that I think I can accomplish that. And then as far as the gym, hopefully I feel better because my diet's good and I just go to the gym as like a second result of that. And then for my business, for Joyful Bee, I want to at least have 1 daily marketing piece of content going out, whether that's, via email, text, or social. And then for my content creation, my goal is to have a daily piece of content going out, whether that's a TikTok, or however that comes to life. So basically I have 4 goals for July versus however many I had in June in the previous months. And I think this should make things simpler when I'm just waking up for the day and I'm like, what do I have to do? I'll be happy if I accomplish these 4 things in a day. And I think if I push myself to wake up a little bit earlier to start knocking some of these things off, it'll be good. And the good thing about July, I just got a pin mark on my furniture. The good thing about July is that I'm starting the month off on vacation. So that should help me relax, just focus on these goals. And then when work picks back up, then I can bring work into this equation. So if I can't do these things while I just don't have work, then I don't know what I'm doing. So let's look into the July calendar. So like I said, I'm off work a few days. So I'm just going to put some markings so I know which days I have off work, basically through 4th of July weekend. As far as other things on my work calendar, let's see. or just on my personal calendar. I'm going through my Apple calendar, and I don't really have much on here. I think July is a pretty chill month. August, I definitely have a lot, but July, I don't have much on deck. For July, I also wanted to start thinking about my second half of the year because, you know, August, like, the end of the year is gonna come so freaking fast that I'm kind of like, 2022, like, what was this? So I want to set some, like, just major goals for the second half of the year. And I think I'm just gonna do this on a scrap sheet of paper, and then once I become more clear about them, I'll transfer them and maybe into a separate section of my planner. So for the second half of the year, I'm just gonna do kind of like a diagram. I think my focus is gonna be on content creation, whether that's for my social platforms, whether that's for my business, but I just need to be in a content creation mode. I wanna have creation over consumption. So I need to lower my screen time and just create. I think as creators, we get bogged up on fitting into niches or fitting aesthetics, and that's kind of holding me back. So I need to have like a period where I'm just creating to create and not holding back. Number 2, I am trying to get a promotion at my job by the end of the year. So I think I just need to maximize my 9 to 5, making sure I'm getting as much done during my work hours so that my after work hours I can focus on my business and things like that. And then number 3 is like spending. I definitely want to lower my spending and increase my savings going towards the end of the year. And I think that'll be my top 3 for the second half of the year. I like how that sounds. Okay, so we went through all of those things. I'm feeling good about July and the second half of the year. And I'm feeling good that I made this video because that's checking off my content creation box for the day. So let me know what you think of these videos. Let me know what goals you have for July or the second half of the year. July is a great time to just reset. It's kind of like your second New Year's because you can recheck in and re-plug into goals you set at the beginning of the year or set completely new goals that are more realistic so that you can work from July to December. So let me know in the comments down below what you're thinking, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!